Everyone, it's Adrienne Graham from Empower Me Corporation. I want to talk to you today about the business of self-publishing. Now, it's no secret that I am growing a publishing division of my company. Now, I love the fact that Amazon and Barnes & Noble Nook and iBooks with Apple has leveled the playing field and allowed many authors who would have never gotten an opportunity to get their work out to the public to get their work out to the public. I'm one of them. I never considered myself a real author, so to speak, until recently, even though I have 4 books under my belt, and I have 2 more that I'm working on now, in addition to a couple of classes that courses that I'm creating. And it's a little harder to distinguish the good stuff from the bad stuff these days. Now, I will admit readily, when I launched my first book, Go Ahead, Talk to Strangers, The Modern Girl's Guide to Fearless Networking, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't a professional. I didn't know what I was doing, and my book needed a lot of work. I readily admit that. I'm woman enough to say that in public. I would hope that 4 books in, I've gotten a little better, and I've learned a few things along the way. The main thing that I've learned is that this is a business. Whether it's your first book, whether it's your 5th book, whether writing is just an extension of your business, or if it's something that you want to do full time, it is a business. And a lot of writers forget that. They get so caught up in the fact that they want to get their work out to the world that they don't take care of the back end part of it. Well, I've written a book and a course called The Business of Self-Publishing. And this guide takes you through all of the mistakes that I've made in my course as a publisher, as an author, and gives you some tools and resources and tips that you can use as your own or modify them as you need to start your own publishing endeavor. Am I the best? Maybe not. Am I the only one? No. Will there be more after me, and will there be other books about self-publishing? Of course, absolutely. There are tons of good products on the market right now. What I did was I've taken all of the best questions and some of the other things that I've always thought about with publishing that I've gotten from fans or readers and asked, well, you wrote a book, how can I? You see, I used the book in the beginning, the first book, as a branding tool, nothing more, nothing less. I wasn't trying to get on a New York Times bestseller list. That wasn't my goal. And to a certain extent, I still don't care if I get on a list or not. It would be nice, though. I'd be lying if I said it wouldn't be. But I want this to be a way for me to give of myself, create this publishing division so that people can still have my words and have my thoughts and not have direct access to me. I can't realistically work with any and everybody. So for those of you who can DIY, do it yourself, I have created a series of books and some courses that I've put together under my publishing arm. Some of the things that you'll learn is how to maximize your author tools. You'll learn how to treat your book as a business. You'll learn how to plan tours. You'll learn how to market your book. While marketing is key, it's not the sole focus on there. You'll learn how to use social media to boost your brand. You'll also learn how to get guest blog posts and get out there and get your name known so that people can become familiar with your writing and with your work before you even launch your book. There are a lot of tools and tips that I've added that I think will be helpful to you in writing your book and selling it. Now, sales is the hardest thing. I did dedicate a portion of the book to sales, and a lot of times we as writers don't think of ourselves as marketers or salespeople, but in reality, even if you do sign with a traditional book publishing company, guess who that marketing falls on? It falls on you, and a lot of publishers don't tell you that. And it's a big misconception. Someone says, oh, well, I just got a deal. Someone wants me to write a book, and I'm going to be published. But guess what? Your work doesn't end with writing the book. It's a whole job in itself. So I figured I'd create this course to make it a little less murky for you and give you some steps that you can follow and some of my mishaps and experiences that you can use as kind of a guideline or stepping stone to building your own brand and building your business through writing books. So it comes with a guidebook, very informative guidebook. It comes with a glossary of terms that you need to know as a writer and author and publisher. It comes with a resource kit chock full of information from fulfillment, distribution, printing, social media contacts, accounting software, apps that you can use as a business owner and a writer, and so many more things that was just put into this very, very resourceful, rich, resourceful resource guide. You also get some templates that I've written up for you and some documents and toolkits that you can use and kind of modify for your own, whether you're using it for speaking or your book for just marketing or as part of a business. There's all kinds of scenarios in there. So you get the guidebook, you get the resource kit, you get the glossary, you get the templates and toolkits, and you also get a couple of documents like Excel spreadsheets and some of the legal forms that you might need when forming a business and keeping track of your money. So remember, whether you write one book or several books or 100 books, this is a guide that you need to have in your arsenal because it is a business and you have to know the business end of it. It doesn't stop at you just being an author and a writer. You have to take control of your publications. You have to take control of your brand, and you have to manage your business. So with that said, look below. You'll see a good write-up about the book, about the course, and I have to let you know that pretty soon it's going to go up. So make sure you get your copy of The Business of Self-Publishing. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think and what questions you have. And we'd love to do a live Q&A. For those of you who purchased the course, I would love to do a Q&A with you, do a live Google Hangout, and we can talk about your experiences, and you can ask me any question that you want about my experience with self-publishing. So I'm Adrienne Graham, CEO of Empower Me Corporation. For more information, please visit www.empowerme.org, or you can send me an email at info@empowerme.org, or catch me on Twitter, my favorite place, @TalentDiva, and of course my name across the social media landscape. So get out there and learn how to publish your book the right way. Learn how to handle your business end of your book. Bye.